put it on, not just put it on, like, YouTube or something. We could just share with friends.
Welcome to the
Oh.
goofs and the gaffs and the gaffs and the I'm gonna play Ace Attorney.
Yeah, okay, I guess that works.
Alright, here we go.
Alright. Long ago in Japan, after opening hours, a push for cultural transformation brought the great waves of the Western influence to the far east nation island. I couldn't that completely backwards.
The redcoats are
The
coming!
revolution washed over the land, making life in the capital exciting and unsettling. It was a period of great change for some. What? Way in the top. It almost felt like a bullet to the brain. Too bad that doesn't.
Holy shit!
Oh, I guess that did happen. But for one man, the turbulence of the era was just the beginning of an extraordinary story.
Damn, I just
I
killed
also,
that man dead! He's so dead!
I also like Pokemon Arceus. The Great Departure. Something in French.
He killed Professor Oak right in front of us! Professor
No.
Mahogany!
Oh man, they're typing that out. That feels exactly like Resident Evil.
I still can't believe it. I still can't believe this is happening. How could it be that just beyond the doors to this quiet little chamber is the highest court in Japan, ready to decide my fate? They've been token the ganja for the past 3 hours.
Oh boy. Oh man, look at that guy. Yeah.
Oh no, nothing, Wario.
Save your cloud, murderer.
Sorry.
Better be.
Oh boy, a name I can't pronounce. My name is Ryunosuke Ryonosuke Naruhodo. That seems about right. That's my name. I'm a second year student at the Imperial Yubei University. 3 days ago I somehow found myself in the middle of a horrifying incident. And now here I am, awaiting my trial.
I guess you could say it's 3 days grace. Enough! Oh, I didn't know I was going to be. I thought it was him.
I guess.
No, I got it.
Yeah, go, you got it.
I'm like, whoa.
Whoa.
You're not obligated to listen to such abuse, officer. Oh wait. Yeah.
This is like, just who can get more deep and gargled.
Um, this man's a lawyer. I'll be defending him today. Lawyer? Yes, that's what I said, lawyer. Yeah, until the judge has given his verdict on this case.
Verdict?
Verdict? No one has the right to treat him as a criminal, so you will hold your tongue. Even though in Japan you're guilty until proven innocent. Doctor. Look at you. Look at you. That's the fuck it.
I can't. He sounds like a Charlie Brown phone conversation. I can't understand it.
Yeah. It seems to know better than you how a court officer should behave. I'm a fucking asshole. Right, Ryan.
Oh, yes, of course, Ryan. Sorry, I'm Ryan.
Yes, you are Ryan.
Yes.
Dot 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 dot. What are you apologizing to me for? You're the one that's the strapping young man with the shirt on.
Oh, I just. No, I suppose that wasn't my fault, but my name is Ryan. Dot, 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 dot. But really, Kazuma, I never meant to drag you into this. I am sorry. Dot, dot, dot.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, there you go again. Calling me that weird name. Don't you know my name is Kyle? Just, just like always.
uh, God, Kyle, why are you so cool?
Your baby talk is quite excellent. Although I must say, you have been all over the newspapers these past few days. You know, with you shooting that guy directly in the face. No open casket. Oh my god, I can't even say that. But obviously, you didn't actually do it, did you? Even though even though we did see you do it.
Of course not. You have to believe me. The camera. It was a bad angle. I'm telling you the truth. I didn't do it. I could never murder someone. But maybe if they're really annoying.
Then there's nothing to worry about. I can't say that word because it's against my sexual identity. So, do that word yourself up. Hold your head high.
But we're in the highest court in Japan. I could never get that high. You mean?
Yes, smoke 2 of these a day. I, and then I might think you're innocent, Ryan.
Kyle Ass, my best friend, also in his second year at UMaine
I
University.
don't
But
That
he's
is
far
very
more.
not mean kids. Damn it, that is definitely not for kids.
This is the this isn't the 4 kids dub. This is I can't think Toonami. He's far more clever than I. A star student, perhaps stars started to look at his eyes.
Yeah, look at my eyes.
He's even a. Oh, he,
It's not that impressive, unlike me holding my chin.
he read my mind.
I'm a very, I'm, the very concept of lawyers is only a few years old. Here in Japan, anyway. Unlike me, America. My qualification, my qualifications,
Qualifications?
my shush you. I love it when you correct me. My qualifications don't mean much.
He said exactly the same thing 3 days ago. However, but I'm
I
proud to
said
have a friend like
exactly the
you,
same thing.
Kyle.
Thank you.
3 days.
3 days ago.
We both reminisce on this moment. Yes, that's when all of this started. All of that me shooting that guy.
Yes, after you shot that guy.
Congratulations, Kyle. It looks like you're going to get to study abroad at last.
I know, it's terrible that I get to study abroad. I was hoping to study a man. I've been forever dreaming about that day. Finally, those government elites, those government elite fours have acknowledged my academic achievements and success in court. The court of love.
So you'll be representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the most sophisticated legal system in the world? The land of fish and chips? I'm really happy for you, and proud as a friend that you can have fish and chips every day. There's not a soul in the university who doesn't know Kyle's name, but everyone calls him Kazuma. I call him Kyle because we're cool like that. He's a living legend. It's like there's some mysterious aura billowing from his loin.
Reporters will be released into the atmosphere, causing complete global saturation of the legal system, of course. That is why I will have to cross the ocean to see the real thing with my own eyes.
The heart of the British Empire. I wish I could see it too.
Then, I did not expect that line.
I didn't even hear you.
I did not expect that line at all. Then come with me. We'd have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's City of London together.
Oh, if only they were that simple, Kyle, I would run away with you right now.
Oh dear, look at the time. We better be going.
Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy
And
this
we
place.
come.
What?
Yes.
I'm going to
Let me-
enjoy the ambiance and watch you leave, Kyle.
Oh, you'll love to see me go, but I hate to see me leave. It's a good idea. After all, it's not like every day you get to visit high-class restaurants. Damn it. After all, it's not like every day you get to visit high-class. Why do I want to say wrestling so bad?
The wrestling restaurant.
You see, English class. Tomorrow, partner.
Oh, he called me his partner. Oh my god.
Watch me fade away to nothing.
It was straight after that. That's when it happened.
Oh my. Sorry, may I have a word?
You're gonna hate it.
I don't know which one I just voiced. Sir, I didn't know you were coming. Well, oh my god. Well, this case has a professional. Sorry. Well, this case has a personal significance to me. But never mind that for now, as you should go immediately to the judge chambers. To his excellency's chambers. Look at you, gasping for air. He was looking for you before. You advocating for defense in this trial was such. It seems there may be some confusion about procedures today as a result.
Who is this man? I
Well,
feel as
you
though
like to
I feel as though I've heard him at the university before anyone could listen to those dulcet tones.
Oh, you're just what he's raising. I'm Steve. I'll go at once, sir.
I shall accompany you. No, wait. I got a better one. I shall accompany you. Gonna
You're
accompany you to the chamber, sweetie.
Alright then, Ryan. I'll see you in the courtroom. I mean, wait, was that the voice? I got my voice in it.
You're too close together. You lost yourself. Yes, thank you, Kyle. Thank you very much, Kyle, for gracing me with your
Mm,
presence.
well, yeah, of course.
Oh, I will have to watch him go. Hate to see him leave.
Dot 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 dot.
This is awkward exchanging dots like this.
You're telling me, if I may,
Yes, sorry.
you must be the defendant, Ryan Naruto, I believe.
Yes, that's right, Ryan Naruto.
My name is Jilly. Jilly.
Jimmy Michael.
My name is Jenny from the block. I'm the professor of the further medicine of now that we're at the university.
Ah, Professor from the block. I've heard that name from Kyle before. As I recall, he's been pushing to get the government to agree to Kyle studying the broads, even though he clearly wants to study a man.
Well,
As you told me, as has told me about you. You and he are best friends. I understand.
Oh, if only. Exclamation point.
As such, I feel you should know
Know what?
that as
I have been granted permission to go study in Great Britain.
He's gonna spank that ass, Kyle.
Just gotta pick that up. However, if you, oh boy, I got. Mm. However, if you should fail to defend me in today's trial,
I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to remove. I'm afraid that I'm gonna have permission. Damn. I'm afraid that what? I'm afraid that permission
Yeah,
will be. I'm afraid that shouldn't that be? I'm afraid that permission will be revoked.
actually, you're correct. This is the first misspelling I've noticed in this game.
I'm afraid that ass will be revoked and never be granted entry.
No, not this ass. What? It was for me. Me.
as I expected, you were unaware of this. I have a feeling that maybe chosen that this. I had a feeling that Alice may have chosen not to tell you.
What? He's agreed to defend me knowing that if he fails, his ass will be shattered.
That will be shattered.
But I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing to such a fine ass?
The fuck do I know? That's it. That's the fucking line. Push the fucking button.
My man.
It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even in the most favorable of circumstances.
I don't believe it. But I didn't do it, I swear at the camera, bad angle, I did fake news.
Hmm. I'm sure that's true, but that fuel can't melt steel beams. I can assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. See, there's a certain Oh my god, why am I
Peculiarities?
peculiar? That whatever the fucking P word about today's trial. I'm a college student. I know how to read.
Sorry, what do you mean? Your low AR reading score is speaking.
You, you can understand what proceedings get underway.
Exclamation point. What? Then what should I do?
Well,
Naturally, I'm going to suggest doing anything that could lead to a conviction.
Of course, why didn't I think of that before?
Just, just say the magic words. You're guilty. I'm guilty.
Right, I'll do that. And so,
as soon as the trial starts, the judge will pose a simple question to the defense. When that happens,
You must answer before anyone else. You do. You must say, I do.
I too? Am I being married to Kyle?
No, you're getting married to my younger sister.
But what will the question be? Surely not. Do you accept the accusations brought before you?
You think right through me.
riff on that.
Uh, it seems our please decisions are to be cut short. I think I said that completely wrong. Allow me to summarize. Kyle S. must not be. Kyle S. must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. You must become a sovereign citizen and defend yourself. Of course, the defendant, the final choice is yours. Yeah, I don't really got pick up on the market anymore.
This is it. If the trial goes badly, Kyle's ass will be shattered, and his dreams of studying men are over. And what's more, I'll be found guilty of the murder. And so, with absolutely no idea of what I'm doing, I embarked on that unforgettable trial. My one and only chance of proving my innocence, that trial would decide my destiny. The destiny of Kyle's ass.
Man, I can't believe how horrible this story is right now.
So this is a courtroom.
Yeah.
So this is papers. The Supreme Court of... Oh, that's not me.
Oh wait, yeah. The Supreme Court of, Judicature?
You made that word
Ju-
up.
the Supreme Court of Justice. No court in the land has more power.
What about in Britain, though? They're pretty
Oh
powerful.
shit, you're right. Sorry, boy, you're getting the guillotine.
No, I don't much like to look at those people sitting in the public gallery. They look like the people that did that thing that didn't happen. What's a
They
blundering?
all,
So,
they all look like the bailiff.
oh no, the game is rigged.
How powers that have demanded that this be a secret trial.
A secret trial, but I already know about it,
A
so it's not a
secret
secret, is
trial.
it?
It's a secret formula with a little bit of high and a little bit of low. A trial that is closed to the ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend. Lucky you. Unlucky me, because I'm
What?
terrible.
What? Why?
Oh, I love it when you say, but why? But, but it will become clear in time. But for now, let me look deep in your. Oh, okay, I won't look deep in your eyes. You need to concentrate, Ryan. It's about to begin. Oh my god, it's like that guy never. Is all of his generations look the same?
Yeah.
Uh, uh yeah. The court. No, no, wait. The court will now hear the trial of Ryan, Naruto.
Hmm. Let's check. You know what? I'm just gonna hit it. Uh, the prosecution is ready, Your Excellency. You see, Japan is actually not that far from Australia, if you really think about it.
He has the Australian defense. He has the kangaroo defense. This is the kangaroo.
Yeah, that's just fucking countryist. I don't
Right.
even know.
Before we begin, there's one point of order that I would like to confirm. Yesterday's evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate. That's correct, your sexiness. I made the request myself. Normal procedure is for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to the trial. But because I'm a fucking dumbass, I'm just gonna let this go for now. Who's the advocates for the defendant in this trial?
This is it. This must be the question. If only it was getting married to ass, but unfortunately it's not. This must be the question he actually meant. But then, if I say I do... I need to answer quickly. What should I do?
I don't know, maybe wait and see.
Oh,
Or maybe answer I do.
uh,
Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. As you see, my client here is high on some type of meth. His eyes just keep jittering.
huzzah!
What, what's the meaning of this unruly outburst, even though you just raised your hand?
I would like to inform the court that, Ryan Naruto, will be defending myself.
Oh, you sovereign citizen. He's guilty.
Easiest fucking trial I ever been at.
What? What are you pointed at, my darling?
I am sorry, but Professor from the block told me everything just now before the trial.
You did what?
He said that your dreams of studying the broads would be dashed if you were to lose, and I could not let Japan shatter that ass.
Dot. Dippin' Dots. How sad. It seems that you don't have faith in me. But you have multiple other things inside of me. You think I won't be able to get you? Oh. No.
No, it's not that really. It's just not that my Jimmy, so no. It's just that... Well, on the off chance that things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear that... The reason that you...
My Dippin' Dots. Yes. I knew that's how you felt. Which is exactly why I decided not to tell you. Yes. Professor Jenny from the block. shouldn't have stuck his nose in. You see, you see, I like use my hammer, so very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant to desire to advocate for himself in today's trial, which 95% of the time, sovereign citizens do not win.
Well, it looks like my odds just increased by 90%. What a day. Does the accused admit defeat already, renouncing his own counsel? Really? What a joke.
Objection.
Oh my god, I didn't know that was actually him. Make no mistake, Council. The Jedi are surely evil. Isn't that so, Naruto-san Namalanga Ding Dong?
Hmm? Oh, yes, exactly. Oh, his eyes. Oh, exactly
Please
what I
stop.
wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all.
Please lay out the crack. You see that?
In fact, my mind's a complete blank.
You know what? I'd have never played this game and things are just adding up. So I recognize you're in charge now, but still, try to not be so bewildered being a top.
Huh.
Quiet you. Quiet you.
Well, for a mere university student to be brought before the Supreme Court herself, you must have perpetuated the most heinous crime indeed. Like shooting a man on camera.
Like, as as you are no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of Justice of Japan. Did you know that actually my ancestors in the far, far future will look almost exactly like me, except with a white beard and balding? So according to the high stand, okay, fuck you. Do I make myself clear, Defendant Naruto?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Your sexiness, that's what it is.
Sorry,
Therefore,
sorry,
my
sorry.
duty to assist your competence for the task you have undertaken.
My competence? What does that mean? I don't have any of it. Oh no.
Yo ho ho, take a bite of your gum gum.
Well, I don't understand what you mean, as I'm in trouble.
So, let's start this. Oh, so, let's start the simplest of questions.
Oh, yes, let's do that. I can win. I can do this. I can actually do
Like,
this.
are you okay? Like, it looks like you can't. It looks like you can't stare at one spot for like 10 seconds.
I thought this was the highest court in Japan.
Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case, the person you killed.
Well, that's easy enough. I heard his name more times than I care to remember. As he was shooting me, he was like, "Don't kill me, I am this man." But wait, I think I actually shot him before he could say his name. Oh, I got the greeting all wrong. I'm so nervous I can't even remember that I shot him before he said anything.
Ryan. Ryan. Look in my eyes. Your mind is going blank, aren't they?
Oh no. Oh, you know me so well.
Oh, I know you inside and out. All the relevant information for this case can be found in the court record. Of course, the court record.
But I can't even find that. Where is it?
It's right here in my pocket. If you just press E. If you ever find me forgotten something, just console that. That is, it's all in there.
I just have to press E and reach into his pocket. Alright, there's no time to lose.
I don't know why we have to press E though.
Hmm. switching to people? Okay.
Oh wait, Dad,
I'm sorry, I thought that was you reading. Well, you'll find details of the victim in there. If you're done, press Z to go back.
Oh, John H. Wilson, of course. That's what he said.
Wow, that's the most racist character I've seen yet.
He's British. What do you mean?
So remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in the court record. In the court record. Everything that deals with the current case can be found in the court record.
Okay. Okay. I got
Remember
this.
the court record.
Right, the court record.
Now, you better keep his sexiness waiting no. You better not keep his sexiness waiting no longer. Go on and explode.
I don't...
Is he? Is he supposed to be Miles?
Huh?
Is he Miles?
Kind of.
Only 23.
This is the guy I murdered. Yes. The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. I read it on his ID badge when I stole his wallet. Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university.
Dr. Watson was paying a visit from the professor. Dr. Watson was paying a visit, professor from England. Wait, why am I keep saying want to pay a visit? Dr. Watson was a visiting professor from England invited to UME University 3 years ago. Bro, I think you had a stroke there. You kept repeating the same thing. Indeed, though, which is the reason why this case has such profound implications. The British Empire, they're attacking.
The redcoats are coming.
And for most of you, most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations. You don't just say that. That's definitely something that they say in. Never mind. Um, there will be there will be any there can't be anyone who hasn't heard Anglo-Saxon's Japanese Treaty Friendship and Navigation, or as also known as Ajipti.
Yes, that one. Yet despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilt on our soil. His fish and chips are in the dirt right now because of you. But you're both undergraduates at the Imperial UMA University, are you not? Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides you education. Have you no honor?
Actually, no.
But I didn't do it. At least that's what I'm saying, because I definitely did not. The cameras had a bad angle.
Well, the course is coming under a great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. Did you know that I sound like a person from California instead of someone that was born and raised in Japan? Fucking crazy, yo. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter. Man, that doesn't sound correct at all. Harumph. In other words, your feeble government is scared of upsetting the English policymakers. Look at me in my eyes while I tell you about the scapegoats to blame for this crime. It's you.
Oh no, so that's why this trial has unusual pelicans, isn't it?
That was actually a walk-off. No, I didn't. I actually agree to that. Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. Congratulations, you became a martyr.
No,
Another statue to rise. All the victim. All because the victim was an English muffin.
I swear when I get to the England, I'm going to blow it up. Yes, Dr. Watson was an Englishman. England. That's the place that's on the other side of the big water. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime. I was eating at the Texas Roadhouse with ass.
Oh, oh dear. Look at the time. We better be going.
Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this Texas Roadhouse a little longer.
Yeah, good idea. After all, you do love watching me go, but hate to see me leave.
Oh, he knows me so well.
See you in the me class tomorrow, lover.
The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think. Wait. I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's visiting he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still, I should go and say hello, for no reason in particular, and welcome him to Japan with my gun. So I went over to the professor's table, gun in my pocket. I greeted him amicably with the muzzle of my revolver and introduced myself to Dr. Watson.
Well, now then, let me propose the next question to you, defendant Naruto Sama Lama Ding Dong Wama Bing Bong.
Yes, your sexiness.
Well, that's all I wanted to ask. How did this professor of medicine, Dr. William H. Hasty Wilson, lose his life? State that before the court. State that before the court. The cause of death.
The cause of death. Well, obviously that was the gun I used. The gun I shot him with.
Ryan. Do you remember that graham cracker I gave you the other day? Check in my back pocket.
The graham cracker? But how? I thought you ate it already.
There are more ways to eat a graham cracker than the mouth. Oh, look, it's right there. It's actual graham cracker. Find the piece of graham cracker and show it to the court.
Huzzah! This is the graham cracker I got out of Ass's pocket. Ah, the court record, there it is. The blank papers, yes. According to the document, the victim suffered a hemorrhagic death due to gunshot trauma.
What the hell is a Steve Jobs?
They're in the radio, imbecile. It's the post-mortem report, I take it. Sorry, yes, that's right. The, post-mortem report.
Well, in the West, a doctor dissects the corpse to identify the cause of death as an autopsy. We don't do that here in Japan. Oh, well, but here in Japan, the police officer merely inspects the body and draws a conclusion that way.
Oh, I see. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later.
Oh, you will.
The so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime. You can clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet produced by the powder explosion. In other words, we should assume that the victim was fucking blasted at close range.
You know what? Thank you, counsel. The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the record. Look at this photograph. Doesn't this victim make you laugh?
Ah, what a good time I greeted him. So this is the photographic print. Well, that's something I've never seen before. It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail is incredible.
Very well. I'm satisfied with your answers. Let us start the trial.
Man, I am so excited for the advancements in camera technology.
Yeah, wait, did he just salute?
Go, Power Rangers! So without further ado, in order to better praise the court with the facts of the case, the prosecution hereby calls its first witness who was there at the scene of the crime when it happened. Oh, this is it, then.
If I think I may have worked out the professor had in mind.
Professor, you mean Dr. Jimmy from the block?
Yes, clearly, she's still Jenny from the block. She used to have a little, but now she has a lot. Well, I can act as your assistant.
Of course. I will never have to. You never have to leave me, Kyle. Kyle asked us not be the defense lawyer in this trial.
Well, he really has a sickening. Oh my god, he really has a sticking in his oar. He hmm, he really has been sticking his oar in, hasn't he?
Maybe, but any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated. Kyle!
Well, my first piece of advice is just say you're guilty.
Of course, that's what I have to do. Only if you can rein that crazy headband and control the cold stairs first. Oh, they're ice. They're hitting me right in my heart.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this guy did it.
Wait, just state your name and occupation for the court, please.
No, I mean clearly he did it.
I mean, should I do
My-
this guy?
I can do it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, wait. Um,
Yes, class. My name is
my name is Satoru Hagendas. My name is Sam Hagendas. I am the head waiter of the Western style restaurant called Lake Carnival.
I brought tuberculosis into the courtroom. Someone get me a mask. You seem to be coughing up some tuberculosis.
Don't worry about that. That was just a simple blood pill used in wrestling to fake bleeding from the mouth.
Well, it really should bother me, but it is wrestling, so it's alright. As everyone knows, the capital southeastern quarter was developed by foreign visitors some years ago. It's
That
become
has
a very...
nothing to do with this.
Mr. Hot Dog, please calm down. It's become a very fashionable district now, full of hotels to accommodate overseas guests. This grim crime occurred in the district's so-called restaurants, an Occidental eatery 3 days ago.
It seems like a lot of things that just happened 3 days ago. Mr. Hagendas, can you kindly tell the court everything about the incident? Yes, at once, sir.
And no more petty interjections from the aspiring lawyer boy, please. Oh, perspiring maybe, but aspiring?
You see, it was 2 p.m. on the day of the questioning. It was it was just after 2 p.m. on the day of questioning. We had a few diners at the time of day. The lunchtime was over. Lunchtime was over, that's it.
That fits in with my memory of it too. I was really tired that day. It's like he was in my mind.
Um, it was really nice, but then they pulled away the cocker in the cutlery. Then I seen that motherfucker over there. Shoot that motherfucker.
And I hurried to the dining room. And I found the victim, the English trumpet, swordsman there, slippery, sliding. And standing immediately beside him, gun in hand, was the accused university student. Oh, if it's cool fucking
Hold
backstory.
on, let me clarify something here. The camera angle was bad. How did they catch me in more than one angle? They caught me in 4K! but I did pick up the gun that I found lying on the floor beside the professor. I didn't shoot him. Yes, good one, Ryan. Objection. I believe I asked you to refrain from petty interjections. The court wishes to listen to the witness's report of what he saw. You amateur. We're only doing this to give you a chance. You are clearly caught in 4K. But
Next time you interrupt at an inappropriate time, you will be penalized, Defendant Naruto. Don't worry, Ryan. You will have your chance to fight back. You always do. For now, I think that in the future, I will actually be reincarnated as some type of woman, maybe.
Wow. She married.
if I might confirm one point later, standing beside the victim with a gun in his hand was the same man we see in court here today.
Um,
Yes. Without question, I seen him in the mirror.
I see. And apart from the accused, was there anyone else standing beside the victim?
no. There was no one else around the table but the deceased victim and the university student.
Huh? Wait, what did he just say?
I said,
No one was around besides the university student and the table.
There was no one else around beside the university
there was
student and the
nobody
table.
else.
There was nobody else around besides the chair, the student, and the pizza
There
parlor.
was no one else around the table besides the chair and the ladders.
There was nobody on the other side of the table when they painted Jesus during the Last Supper, which means that there could be another 12 disciples that we don't even know about.
Holy shit. There was no one else around that table.
What's what's the matter? What's the matter with you? You
Kyle, they red pilled me. They're the 24 disciples. When I went over to Dr. Wilson to say hello with the muzzle of my gun, there was someone else there that I was going to greet too, but she ran off as soon as I tried to greet her.
really?
And that's
You
not
just-
some... What?
Oh, I was just saying, you just now told me this bullshit.
What do you mean? I would never hide anything.
Sounds like something a person that would like to hide something would say.
I've been warned about interjecting, but still, what should I do? Interject. Or not interject. Or interject, or not interject.
How about you enter that jack?
Oh, of course I'd do it for you, Kyle. Huzzah! Just a moment, please. Dr. Wilson was alone that day. I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table. Objection. Dear me, what are we going to do with you? Oh my god, what a blatant disregard for court proceedings. I'm beginning to wonder if you're not a fraud. Could it be that the accused, this mere student, is not a real lawyer after all? But I'm sure of what I saw. Wait, did I say I was a real lawyer?
Professor Hagen-Dazs,
Is there any chance you must be mistaken? Perhaps your memory of the events is hazy. Fuck you.
the deceased man came to dine alone.
I don't believe it.
See, I knew you were Naruto. I knew it. I knew it from the fucking start.
I actually had to rough play in his restaurant. It was that day. Please have a look for you. Please have a look. If you like to.
Let me see. Look. Let me see. Ah, yes. Sketch of an established restaurant layout. Drawn by yourself, I presume. Definitely good piece of evidence. That's right. I'm afraid that if I used the back of my business card, it was a turbulent situation. However, as you see, the gentleman in question was sitting alone. Well, that looks like very very damning evidence to me. It seems like it seems like Ryan Naruto, you're guilty. If you
Wait, what? But we still have to finish Boruto. The seasons aren't over.
thank you.
Court will take this plan and add it to the court record as evidence.
Well, is there is there a problem like handing the plan to the court officer at once? Uh, yeah, of course. Here you are. Oh, so what is up with this bandana around my head? It keeps flowing, but there's no evidence of an actual breeze. It's completely calm and collected until
Something certainly seems to have shaken him. He's pretty stirred right now. Maybe even a little mixed.
now. You could say that man is shook.
He's shooketh to the highest degree.
He's not thinking about today.
So, Power Rangers assemble. The court has now heard a process of the case.
Yes, in the moment the gunshot was heard at the restaurant. The only person who recorded the activity of the victim was the defendant on trial today.
It would be seen that looking at black and white case here. The defendant Naruto,
Yes, your sexiness?
you have admitted your guilt on stage, and this court will
Be willing to look merciful upon you. 7 lashes across the ass.
In other words, you may have some small reprieve in terms of your inevitable punishment. I
I
called
call
this
this
waiter, it's V. See, there it is. Ash, there I am.
wrecking you like a hurricane.
I called this waiter as an unsworn witness in order to explain the details of the case to the court. But I must warn the defense, if you are determined to pursue matters further in this trial, the prosecution has decisive evidence from sworn witnesses who were present at the scene of the crime. What do you think we should do, Kyle?
Why the fuck are you looking at me for?
Well, I thought you would. I'm going to be found guilty, Kyle.
Wouldn't that be the
Wouldn't
sensible
it be? No,
plea?
it's
Oh
me.
my.
Shut up, Kyle. Don't know what I'm thinking. Wouldn't it be sensible to plead guilty and get a more lenient sentence?
Yeah. Do it. Do it, please.
Damn it. I didn't know this game was going to last so long. I just wanted to end.
Everyone keeps telling me this trial is unusually about these pelicans. You said it, Professor Michael from the block. You said it. Wait.
That's
So-
Jenny from the book.
I'm sorry, he's so confusing. And so he has to be the judge of prosecution. I'm scared of what lies ahead if I push this.
Push it then. Push it real good. As I said on the onset, I believe in your innocence. I trust you. Yet, despite knowing that, he keeps sucking on that barrel of a gun.
What? But Dr. Wilson was sucking on the barrel of the gun when I greeted him.
Oh my god. The accused is in fact innocent. And the defense lawyer is duty bound to prove that innocent by whatever means necessary. Are you going to just abandon your duty? Are you going to give up on yourself? The battle has yet to begun, Ryan. Ryan. The, the defense pleads guilty, your sexiness. We invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out its witness. Then you'll all see when I bring this new invention called a gun into the courtroom and blow the fence away.
Indeed. The prosecutor Anthony and Ouchie, please continue with the proceedings.
Tisk, you warned the young can be so reckless. You know, many call me a saint, but I can be a devil when I want to be. I'm so slick. Oh, his hairline is so slick. In a few short moments from now, that dove-struck young mouth of yours will be silenced forever. What are you doing?
No.
Oh no, it's flashing like crazy. The prosecution calls this next witness.
Very well. Very well, officer. Bring forth the witness at once. I think I'm after quiet hours right now.
It's okay, we'll make it to a safe point eventually.
Whoa, what? Who are these guys?
Witnesses, quietly state your names and occupations for the court.
Oh, I already did someone like that. Yes, sir, the great Napoleon Emperor Sergeant, Army Sergeant, Alicia Graham, reporting for, duty, sir.
I robbed myself by employing and purveyor of fine articles from antiquity for the effluence of our nation Nippon, and conduct my trade from Rasute, a humble premise in the 2nd district of Kuryokuta. I mean, Curious George, at your service.
Why is he shaking so badly?
I'm so old.
The, the, the antique dealer and the soldier? That's an unusual pairing.
Both of these gentlemen were present at the restaurant on the day in question.
They must. The, they must be diners at the other table when that waiter was mentioned.
I so habitually take tea of the most exquisite aroma at the establishment in question, always post-noon. And not infrequently converse with interested parties regarding the curios which I make my business. I can't understand a word that old man is saying, but he talks like me, but older. Is this what I have to look forward to?
Yes. In fact, once you start growing crow's feet, I will have to dump you. You're okay with that, right? He's seeking out potential customers who may have an interest in antiques and tries to sell his wares to them. He's obviously a target of Le Carnival because it's a high-class restaurant with rich clientele.
Right, I see. Although to be honest, Sergeant looks more like he'd be a seller rather than a buyer. Now, you both witnessed the precise moment of this most atrocious incident, is that correct?
Fuck, I forgot his. I forgot his voice.
I really did.
No,
Damn.
no. Come up with a new one.
Oh wait, I know. Yes. Affirmative. Yes. The enemy unit was seen attacking foreigner in what can only be described as an act of war, sir. Yes. They were not giving me pictures of Spider-Man. So it was back uniform rogue, infantryman that were taking over. Sorry, it's
That
getting
was
really
good.
tight.
Oh, we need to. This man is as impossible to
Uh,
understand as the other. They're all sleepy.
This is literally the worst time to even do this. This is like 1 o'clock in the morning. I have class.
You're right, but I'm almost sure it's time to end, so we'll stop right here.
Can we
See,
stop there?
yeah, I can
You
save
could,
at any time.
you could have saved at any time.
You didn't tell me to save.
You told me that we were going to a part where we could stop.
If you want pictures of Spider-Man, then you have to ask for them.
Okay, well, I guess that's the first session.
Yep, first
Goodbye.
session.